Now this is going to be an interesting trip because we're going to sleep in Pha Dang and then we're going to go to Pha Sawan and then drive in and drive out.
And the first stop is our favourite store. Macro, macro, ooh, 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 ooh. Camping, camping, ooh, 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 ooh. Well, the shrimp are not as fresh as in Wuhan, but we're doing our best. This is hard work. We're trying to economize on food for 2 days. Very difficult. Let's see what we got. Yes, another shopping trolley full of food. Christ, with this queue, we'll never get to the forest. And then it's off to Robinson's and Tops Supermarket. Okay, we're now in Tops. Pepper steak. My resolve is breaking. I think I need a bottle of wine if I'm going camping. I don't know about this. Well, let's see what's in the fridge. Oh dear. Plenty of beers and wine. Well, I'm still on my detox, so I'm wondering if I'm going to take the risk or wait for another 6 months. Whoa, lovely. There we are, that's all the meat marinated. So that should last for a couple of days. Well, let's see what we got to pack. We got 2 freezer boxes, a drone, a few knives, a air mattress, plenty of lights for the evening, a hammock, 3 tents. Across there is a Bushmaster air compressor in case we had a flat tire. We got some weights for the sling. We're not short of charcoal, just down here. We got a table. We got 2 boxes of tools and a couple of spare winch controllers. And we got a rope here for the winch strap, which I never used before. A synthetic shackle strap with a 52,000 pound braking strain. And that's only half of it. So let's see what else we've got. Oh, and we got 1 dog. Silky, you coming camping? Yeah. I think somebody's coming camping. Yeah, inspecting the list. What more do we have? A big easy chair. More air mattresses and 3 more chairs. A barbecue. Yeah, there are 2 boxes again. Gas cylinders. Winch straps. Dustbin. Winch gloves. More tools. And an empty car. Well, this is the charcoal for the barbecue. These are the toolboxes. She's everything I've always dreamed. I'll never be the same. That's the worst of it. And we get to use our new pillow compressors. Wow. Okay, and that's it done. Look at that. It's like a sandwich. Oh, it's like concrete. Okay, now the pillows to do. We've got all our kitchen supplies, and without that there'd be no food. Well, this is the second attempt to pack the car, and we're having a bit of difficulty. Hello? 10 to 6 in the morning, we've been up since 5 o'clock, so we've really got to get going. Let's see what happens.
Well, we're at Boys and it's 6:15. And no one's ready. Let's go see where they are. Sawadee Krap. You okay, P-boy?
Okay.
Well, it looks like a whole bunch of the group arrived last night, so we should be going in no time.
Okay, the schedule has been changed again. We're not going to Pra Dang. We are now going to sleep in Pha Sawan. So, let's see what happens. It's going to be an exciting trip. Tim, you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm really ready to go.
Are you happy?
Yeah, bro.
Quick, you better run and get in that car, or we'll leave you behind.
Bye, Lalsi. Silky, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Silky, by camping, mate? Bye, Naipi. Bye off-road, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah, you sure? Maybe I couldn't tap?
Well, somebody's car's not kitted out for camping.
Well, we got a problem and we haven't left yet.
Yeah, well, wonder what that problem is. Shall we go for a nice jacuzzi, or shall we go camping? I think everybody's agreed to go camping. It's a bit late, but let's get that show on the road. Let's look on the bright side. At least we got no broken vehicles yet, so we can always turn back and go home. More stops. Let's top up on fuel. Not forgetting ice.
By camping, mate?
Bye,
Good luck. Bye bye. Oh. Well, it's pissing in rain and we haven't even got there yet.
A quick stop for shopping. Get some boots and some little plastic flip-flops.
A hand alloy, mate? Alloy, mate? Dang dang alloy. Okay. By camping? Chọn mate? Yeah. Mấy cô?
Mua mấy? Mấy phùa?
It's a good idea to stock up on some food because we don't know when the next meal is coming. And then we're off.
William, you okay? Hang on low. Bye low.
These off-road cars, they drink so much fuel, it's like throwing money out the window. Yes, eventually we're off, and let's hope there's no more stops. Here we are at the entrance to Pha Sawan. So let's get the GoPro camera working, check the wheel pressures, put the wheel locks on, get it in four-wheel drive, and then let's get cracking. We're off at a snail's pace. Oh, it'll take a few months to get there at this speed. The problem with driving in the rain is we don't have any windscreen wipers for the GoPro 7 camera. So a lot of the footage we just had to scrap because of the water on the lens.
So far, so good. We're getting there. If not all a little frightened. Well, where's William gone? William's gone pee-pee. Jesus, the bridge is completely gone almost. And the river's full. Well, I'm scared to death. This bridge is in an even worse state than last time.
The problem is my car is almost 4 ton when it's packed out and it's got 3 or 4 people in it. And everybody else's vehicles are much lighter. So it really does make me very nervous indeed.
Six foot of mud.
It's interesting that that bridge is much more sturdier than it looks. And we got all the cars across without a hitch.
So far so good, and we haven't met any other vehicles yet. So let's see how things progress. Oh, it's a traffic jam.
Yeah, traffic jam.
Chant time, sing time.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. My God, this is Mungan Guntap. Well, there's one way to stop your car.
Yeah.
P-boy.
Yeah.
Okay, P? Nago, Lord Medai, Maybai?
กำลังลากวินอยู่
Oh, wing you.
วินอยู่
Oh. Who spoke too soon? We're not short of a few vehicles here. Somehow I think with this lot the park's going to get closed. Well, as we're waiting, it's pouring in rain and I'm filling my tyre up. Well, this is good. This is our tyre pressure gone up to 31 from 25. Clap loud, P-boy. Tamai.
กลับบ้านแล้ว
Clap back.
รถเยอะ
Roger. Okay, okay. We're turning back. There's simply too many vehicles. And this is what we missed out on. Yes, it's just one massive muddy puddle further up. And with so many cars, I think the road is going to get totally destroyed. So we're off to another camping spot. And we leave everybody else to be stuck in a queue. Well, we're heading out. And we got to do this bridge all over again. At least you can have one day's break from that damn bridge. So we're going to Pra Dang camp after all. Pra Dang. Oh God, and there's even more cars coming in. It's just never ending, the stream. I don't think there's going to be a single place to camp in there. It's going to be an absolute disaster. A lot of these cars aren't even kitted out for off-road. Some of them seem to be ordinary road vehicles. So it's going to take hours and hours just to pull them out the mud. Pha Sawan really is an absolutely beautiful camping spot. It's relatively remote. It's difficult to get in without a four-wheel drive, so that keeps a lot of the people out. And the waterfalls really are quite spectacular, especially in the rainy season. Such a shame we couldn't get in, but there's always another time. When it gets too crowded, it really is just absolutely unpleasant. There's a beautiful tree down here on the left-hand side of the road. That was struck by lightning earlier on this year. And from here onwards, it's pretty straightforward driving all the way back to our dreaded bridge. Some of the biggest problems for high vehicles is that when it rains, the weight of the water brings the bamboos down. so it's very difficult to pass underneath them without getting out the car and having to cut them down. But we're lucky on this trip that there wasn't any bamboos to cut. The sheer number of cars coming in means that somebody's cut them all already. And yes, back at the bridge, there's another traffic jam. Even more people coming in. Boy never seems to have any difficulty passing this bridge. I think he just closes his eyes and just does it and hopes for the best. The higher your car, the more limited your visibility. So it really does make it quite difficult crossing these bridges. You've got to get your line exactly right before you cross them. And I really did come very close to coming off the edge there. There used to be some tree trunks on the left side of the bridge to prevent vehicles coming off, but they've all been taken out now. What a mud patch! Have Nancy?
กุญแจเจอกุญแจติดตลอดรอมาแล้ว
Here goes the juggernaut. But it looks as though he's going to be having fun. Yup, there's no stopping me.
พี่ผมไม่ได้แกล้งพี่ให้
It's very muddy. See, jumped out of the car into 3 foot of mud. You should always look before you leap. Would you believe it? It's only 12:30 and look at the weather. Okay, we're off. Let's get going. And we got another traffic jam. There must be 100 cars coming in. And a lot of them are not set for going off-road. Poor William had had enough, so he stopped for a morning snooze. And Silky? Yeah, she's fast asleep as well. Well, here we have it. Pha Sawan now is officially closed. The military has closed the road off 100%, and that's a result of so many people going in on a weekend and churning the whole place up. Very sad. Well, I'm absolutely drenched. It's been raining now for 3 hours. Dreadful. Dogs are amazing creatures. There's not a hope in hell Silky's getting out in this weather. As everybody's dying to use the bathroom, we'll stop for a quick meal and then we'll head out to our new camping spot. Well, I'm now absolutely frozen. Jeez, it's like being in the Arctic. So I'm going to jump in the car and try and warm up. Well, we're lost. Right or left? Pha Pra Dang is not that far from Pha Sawan waterfall. It's just a question of getting the right road. And eventually we got there. Okay, see? This is a real mud heap. And we got to go camping here? Oh my God. Well, we got some very adventurous campers here who are successfully camping on their roofs. We've made a start. Somebody's got the first tarpaulin up. That's always the first job. Get a roof up and keep dry. It's a good job we got the camping spot sorted, because it really is absolutely black and it's going to pull with rain later on in the evening. Well, this has been quite successful. The rain has stopped and everybody's a hive of activity. Everybody's cooking. And they're all about 2 hours in front of us. I don't know how we manage it, but we're always last. Hey, Master Chef.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yo, what's up? Awesome pig, awesome beef, pork, awesome pork.
You copy. Well, the Thai barbecue seems to be working a lot better than mine. Boys' kids are lovely, always helping out. They love camping. Look. Look, mate. That's all the food cooked. Lovely. Well, I'm going to break the golden rule and have a beer, because I think I deserve one. Even if it's raining, for the view alone, I think we got the perfect camping spot. Open our eyes and look out on the waterfall in the morning. And Dada's working very hard to get that barbecue going. What are we cooking? Spare ribs, shrimp, pork, chicken, and fish. Yeah, we bought quite a lot of food with us. Happy boy, thank you. A Hannah Loy Mark. And what do you want? There's a lot of food, right? Water. Okay, wait. We get you the water, wait. What are you doing in here, William?
Watching YouTube.
YouTube. Okay.
And I'm eating snacks.
After a meal, I think we're all going to go for a swim. And golly gosh, is our water absolutely freezing. Who said Thailand's warm at this time of year? And William again is playing in muddy puddles. There's no stopping that kid. By broken the rule, we got a nice bottle of Chardonnay here. This is how you open a bottle of wine without a corkscrew. It does help though if the cork's not plastic. Well, that's the way to open a bottle of wine. You learn something new every day, even at my old age. How is camping? Great? How's your light, William? Cool? Yeah.
Wasn't way cooler.
How was the water? Was it cold? How was your swimming?
Really cold.
Very cold. Yeah? Wow. Okay, one, two, Sam. Yeah.
ไม่ต้องการไม่ต้องเอาไปทิ้งให้มันไกลตายจากหัวใจก็ตายคนดีผัดคำซอย
William, you okay? Are you having fun?
น้องได้ยินก็ฟังลูกตาไปน้องได้ยินก็ฟังลูกตาเรารวมกันร้องบรรเลงมารวมกันร้องบรรเลงร้องธนาธรวันเลยเป็นเพลงเพ้อมารวมกันร้องบรรเลงมารวมกันร้องบรรเลงแบงค์วงแคสบรรเลงเป็นเพลงเพ้อ
It's 6 o'clock in the morning and it's absolutely tipping down. What else can you do but sleep with the dog? the morning after, and there's pissing in rain still. I tell you, there's not a hope in hell that dog's coming out of the tent to get wet. Nope, she's not going out in that weather at all. What a lovely trip. All we got to do is get the kit packed up and then head for home. That was much nicer than staying in Pha Sawan packed out with 60 or 80 vehicles. That's the end of a lovely day. More shopping, sandals, shoes.
Bye. Hello. Good morning.
Next trip, ready? Okay, bye now. We're not quite going home just yet. We've got one more place to check out, a new camping spot. So let's run up there, have a look, have a picnic, and then head for home, because Monday is back to the office. We found a new camping spot and it's fantastic. Really, really nice. So green and fresh. Well, the road is completely flooded here. Look at this. It really is very green. It just shows you how much rain they've had here. And they do keep the grass well cut. It's kept in very good condition. Are you playing in muddy puddles again?
Can we have a day off of school?
No, we have to go back. Mama would be very upset today.
Skip one day.
And what's P-Boy doing? He's making another picnic. Oh my God.
ลูกมีหมูทอดต่างหากอ๋อไม่มีเสื้อผ้าแล้วนะ
This is absolutely lovely here. It's really very nice indeed. Thank you all for a lovely camping trip. I'm sure I missed some people out, but we all had a lovely time, and let's do it all over again. Hopefully when it's not raining. All good things don't last. Let's get that key in the engine, get that engine started, and head for home.
William's had enough. He's fast asleep. Tomorrow's a school day, so there's no getting off that. Well, it's at the car wash and it's pouring in rain. That should clean it.
First car in the morning. That's not going to make them happy. First thing Monday.
We've now got to unpack the kit, dry it all out, and get it ready for next time.
Well, this is what you're all missing.
Mark.
Well, I'm absolutely drenched. It's been raining now for 3 hours. Well, as we're waiting, it's pouring in rain.